OpenAI pioneered ChatGPT. GitHub announced Copilot X. Microsoft upgraded Bing with AI search, but then Google quickly countered with Bard. Artificial intelligence is evolving, and we are here to witness it. Today, we will dive into the March Madness, or in other words, ChatGPT 4, and explore how you can utilize it to the fullest potential. You might have already witnessed its potential to replace jobs, but I'll discuss the other side, specifically how ChatGPT 4 can supercharge your productivity and accelerate your career as a developer. ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot capable of handling various tasks incredibly well. On top of that, ChatGPT can now take images or audio as input instead of only processing text, as demonstrated in a recent live session launch by OpenAI, where the creator, Greg Brockman, drew a funny joke website and asked the AI to build it. And it did, successfully. It is also worth mentioning that ChatGPT has been extensively used by various well-known organizations such as Duolingo, Stripe, Khan Academy, and many others. And it has also demonstrated outstanding performance on various exams, including the Uniform Bar Exam, Biology Olympiad, LSATs, SAT Math, GRE, and more. But now the question is, how can you utilize it to make you a better developer? And more importantly, will it replace you? AI may not fully replace you for at least a decade or two, but someone who uses AI likely will. It's important to remember that there are two sides to every coin, and we must decide how we want to utilize AI. You can view AI as a threat to your job and hate it, or you can embrace it and use it to build your empire. Believing that AI will replace your job is similar to thinking that a smartphone will replace a photographer or that WordPress will end the need for web developers. Still, even OpenAI acknowledges ChatGPT still has some limitations and it is not entirely reliable. Thus, cautions should be exercised when using the language model, especially in important contexts. Rather than speculating about your future, let this tutorial be the first step to continuous learning, growth, and self-improvement to become a better version of yourself. So, here's the million-dollar question. How can you use ChatGPT to level up your career? And the answer is, use it for anything and everything. If you already have an existing idea, excellent. Ask ChatGPT to guide you on executing it. If you don't yet have any ideas, not to worry. Ask ChatGPT to provide them for you. And that's precisely what a guy named Jackson did. He gave ChatGPT a budget of $100 and asked it to make as much money as possible. Then, the AI provided a step-by-step guide on creating a conversation thread he had with ChatGPT and sharing it with the community. Within a day, Jackson had over 50,000 followers on Twitter and a profile worth over $7,000. AI is heavily utilized in the industry too. For instance, LinkedIn has recently begun using AI to generate profile and job descriptions. SalesStack has leveraged artificial intelligence to assist entrepreneurs, builders, developers, artists, and designers in selling products and communicating with customers. And a company called MetaView generates interview notes automatically. It's remarkable how we can create new things using AI. That's cool and all, but you might be wondering, how can I personally start using ChatGPT today? Well, today's your lucky day because I've prepared just 5 steps and use cases you need to learn to become a ChatGPT power user. The steps and use cases you'll learn right now are also referenced in the AI PDF guide that you can download for free by clicking the link in the description. You can reference the document while going through the rest of the video, and I'm sure you're gonna find it valuable. It's useful because you can simply copy and paste the prompts instead of typing it out while watching the video. So, with that said, let's get started. Step number 1. Master prompting. Prompting is the process of instructing an AI to do a particular task. Simply put, step 1 is to learn how to talk to an AI to get it to do what you want. Thankfully, I found an incredibly valuable and completely free course on instructing AI to do precisely what you want, be that writing essays, solving math problems, creating art, or in our case, writing code and helping you become the best developer you can be. The only thing you have to do is visit learnprompting.org, click Start Learning, and consume all of this valuable knowledge. Start from the basics, quickly transition to basic applications, then intermediate, applied prompting, and finish it with advanced applications. By simply going through the following lectures, you'll be in the top 1% of people who truly use the full power of ChatGPT. Great! Now that you know how to talk to an AI, let's make it do stuff. Use case number 2. Become a better developer. We all learn differently. Do you prefer learning by watching videos, reading books, listening to podcasts, or diving headfirst into practice? Let ChatGPT know about your learning preferences. If this is your first time using ChatGPT, no worries. To get started, simply go to the OpenAI ChatGPT website and click Try ChatGPT. Immediately, it's going to ask you to either log in or sign up. And as soon as you click sign up, you can enter your email, log in with Google, and if I'm not mistaken, it's also going to ask you for your phone number. As soon as you input it, you should be right in there, where the interface is going to look like this. So let's say you recently learned JavaScript and want to dive into React.js, but you're unsure how. Well, let's ask ChatGPT. Say something like, I've recently learned JavaScript and want to dive into React.js. How do you recommend I learn most efficiently? Provide me with a step-by-step guide. Press enter, and there we go. ChatGPT immediately started providing us with in-depth tips and resources. So let's see what ChatGPT suggested. If we scroll all the way up, we can see that the first tip is to get a basic understanding of React.js by going through their official documentation. This is exactly what I would suggest you as well. Then, build small projects. There isn't a better way to learn than building. And you know that because you're on the JavaScript Mastery YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now because we specialize in project-based courses. Next, learn from official documentation and tutorials, join React.js communities, and then finally, work on real-world projects and practice regularly. This step right here is crucial. And that's precisely what the students in the JSM Masterclass experience do. With personalized support from experienced mentors, you'll be able to code confidently, build never-before-seen projects, and most importantly, grow your career as a software developer. Consistency is the key, and that's exactly what we focus on right there. So if you're interested in joining the official JSM Masterclass Bootcamp, you can apply right now for the upcoming cohort by clicking the link down in the description. On top of that, ChatGPT also provided us with some valuable resources, such as the official React.js documentation, React.js tutorial by FreeCodeCamp, even Traversy Media right here, Discord, Facebook, and open source projects. Isn't this great? But what if you're still unsure on how to proceed with learning? That's totally okay. Just keep speaking with ChatGPT as if you were speaking with a coding instructor with infinite patience. You can ask it sub-questions. So we can say, tell me a bit more about building projects with React and how that can speed up my growth. Let's see what does it have to say. That is an effective way to speed up the growth because it helps you apply the concepts you've learned and gain practical experience. It reinforces concepts, practice makes perfect, real-world experience, and you get to build your portfolio and learn from your mistakes. This is wonderful, so just keep in mind you can always keep asking sub-questions. ChatGPT has infinite patience and infinite knowledge. Fantastic! You've now become an excellent developer and started writing some code. But from time to time, you get stuck. We all do. Don't worry, because you have a professional bug squasher at your disposal, which brings us to Use case number 3. Ask ChatGPT to help you fix bugs. If you're not sure how to center a div, no problem. ChatGPT knows how to do it, and it even explains its solutions. Whatever error message you get, just paste it into ChatGPT. Let's say you were working in React and you got some objects are not valid as a React child. That's a tough one. So simply paste it and add how to fix in front of it. So how to fix and then paste the error message. And immediately you will get a complete explanation of when and how that error happens and also how to fix it. So whatever the error message might be, just copy it, paste it, and let ChatGPT solve it for you. Use case number 4. Ask ChatGPT to generate assets or designs for you. You're developing a website and your designer didn't provide you with all the assets on time? No worries, ChatGPT has friends that could generate them for you. Enhance your website with high-quality images by leveraging artistic asset tools like Midjourney or DALL-E. However, knowing how to generate the best prompts to achieve the images you desire can be challenging. Fortunately, with ChatGPT, you can easily ask for help generating these effective prompts, allowing you to create stunning images that stand out. The only thing you have to do is say something like, I want you to act as a highly experienced photographer. You will use rich and highly artistic language when describing your photo prompts. The prompts must be 1 sentence long. And press enter. It's going to say, hey, sure, I can do that. And immediately it gave us a couple of examples that we can immediately start using. But we want to give it some of the prompts of our own. So let's do that right away. In this case, let's say you're building a website that fixes developers' bugs automatically, and you need a photo to illustrate the frustration developers experience when encountering bugs. So let's try something like, write a prompt for a photo of a frustrated web developer screaming at his code errors. A web developer, hair disheveled and eyes wide with frustration, yells at his computer screen as lines of code glare back at him in defiance. That is detailed. So now let me show you how to generate an image out of that. Visit DALL-E 2. Go to Try DALL-E and simply paste that prompt right here and click Generate. It's going to take about 10 seconds to generate it, and I can't wait to check it out. There we go. I mean, this is a good one, but I think this one is my favorite. As you can see, it captured that raw emotions developers feel when facing errors. Now, let's try something else. Let's say that you're looking for a logo for your new developer portfolio. So we can do something like, write a prompt for a personal developer portfolio logo icon. My initials are J and D. Let's say that's John Doe. It says a sleek and minimalist logo icon that combines the letters J and D in a clever and creative way, symbolizing your unique and innovative approach to web development. Let's copy it, go back to DALL-E, and paste and click Generate. This one is definitely going to be good. And there we go. This right here is a J and it is a D, so it's really cool. But if you're not happy with what it provided you, you can simply click Generate again, and it's going to give you a completely new set of automatically generated images. There we go. I like the first one. There's a J and there's a D in here, but of course you can keep regenerating until it comes up with something that you like. And of course, use your own initials. And with this, now you know how you can utilize the power of ChatGPT when pairing it with other extraordinary tools. Finally, with all your new skills, you're ready to start applying for jobs. Use case number 5. Ask ChatGPT to help you get a job. If you're preparing for a job, ask ChatGPT to write a resume. Give it as much useful information as you possibly can about yourself and let it do its job. I just copied my own bio from LinkedIn. I'm gonna say, write a resume for a following developer, and we're going to pass in the information. In case you want to make spaces in between, you have to hold Shift and then press Enter. And let's see what it comes up with. We get back an incredibly detailed resume that I couldn't have written better myself. We can see a software developer specializing in technical education. It includes the skills, the experience, and everything else. This is looking great. It even dives into education, projects, and much more. So just know that if you want to generate a resume using ChatGPT, you can do that. And now that you have a resume, you can start applying for a job. I quickly browsed LinkedIn jobs, and in here you can see a lot of different requirements for a specific position. So let's simply copy the information about the job as well as the description, responsibilities, and the requirements, as well as some information about the company. Go back to ChatGPT and say, write me a cover letter for the following job post. And then we can paste it right here and press Enter. If we scroll down, you can see it is already generating a wonderful cover letter. In this case, it will make you look like the perfect candidate because it took all your knowledge from your resume, it took everything that the company needs, and it paired the two. So right here, this is just wonderful. It says, throughout my experience as a React developer, I have gained a deep understanding of JavaScript and React concepts. I want to apply for this position. I'm really passionate about front end. And to be fully honest, I'm just thrilled to join this company and join this opportunity. So this is a really great cover letter, and you can utilize it in your job search. If you do something like this, you're definitely going to get a job. But when you do, you have another problem, or let's call it an opportunity. You need to prepare for an interview. So what you can do is you can say, act as a professional technical interviewer and ask some questions about React. And without any hesitation, it will question you. You can see what is React and how does it differ from other JavaScript frameworks. Can you explain the concepts of virtual DOM? And 8 other questions as well. Well, what happens if you don't know the answers to some of these questions? As I said, remember, infinite knowledge, infinite patience. You can ask unlimited sub-questions. So simply say, what is the answer to question number 2? And immediately it's going to give it to you. So this is a phenomenal tool to learn, apply for jobs, and just in general, becoming a better developer. In conclusion, learning ChatGPT effectively will help you become a better developer, fix more bugs, generate more assets or designs, get a job, and that's just the beginning. ChatGPT can help you in all aspects of your life. The list of AI advancements goes on and on and on, but it's not enough to simply listen or watch. It's time to take action and make the most of these innovations. As a developer, it's your job to start doing what is required from developers these days, and that's AI. There is intense competition among large companies in this space, as demonstrated by recent launches such as Google's Bard chatbot, Adobe's Firefly AI image creator, Microsoft's Bing image creator, NVIDIA's cloud tools for generative AI, Opera's LLM-based browser, GitHub's Copilot X chat interface, a teaser of Unity AI, and several AI tools generated by Canva. These developments all occurred within a week, highlighting the rapid progress in the field. The AI war has officially begun, and it's time to embrace this new era of AI and incorporate it in your life, both personal and professional. And I hope this video helped you accomplish just that. As I said, alongside this video, I've also compiled a list of resources in a PDF document. The link to download it for free is in the description. This includes details on prompt methodology, the best prompts to use cases, and other valuable links and content for reference. So, if you want to accelerate your learning of artificial intelligence, you'll find everything you need by downloading the PDF down in the description. And if you want professional developers to guide you through all of these new advancements in the field of AI, you can visit our JSM Masterclass experience. With that said, have a wonderful day.